with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with super fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Show. In the show, morning coffee. We got Rhino, Hillbilly, Beautiful, Tidball, Lone Wolf, and Wolf, and you. Hello.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning. Full house.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Show. In the show, morning coffee. Oh no! Hold on. Why am I?
Alrighty.
Uh-oh.
Technical difficulty.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Full
I
house.
thought it was my show side, but it's not. Someone has me up on their YouTube.
It ain't me.
It ain't me.
I'm back.
Look before you got the show playing. The
That
background.
wasn't me. That wasn't me. I might have it. Hold on, let me look here. No, that wasn't me.
That's crazy. That's
It was
crazy.
me.
Nice.
Like, I could swear I don't have it on. I have noise canceling suppression on here, so you shouldn't hear it even if I did.
Well, it was crazy. Before we started the show, I noticed there was like some visual quality issues with my camera going on, and a little bit still going on. But like, apparently, my laptop thought airplane mode was on.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
I don't know what that means, but I was definitely not in the air in a flying cylinder. Bye. How are you guys doing today? Today's a good morning. Today is Wednesday, right? Wednesday? My goodness. Yeah, today's Wednesday.
Well,
Ooh. We got lots of stuff to go through because we got Hillbilly, and he's gonna walk us through his idea of what the perfect magic card looks like, and he's gonna explain the rounded edges perfectly. And
well, you really wouldn't want my opinion about that.
So we got a TV on the background.
Yeah, it's not my TV.
Weird. I got nothing playing here.
Nope. This one is not me.
I got
Another window open, maybe.
I got mine on mute.
Yeah,
I don't have nothing playing but you guys.
Wow.
Checking to make sure my volume was down. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to hear it. It's pretty much off.
Yeah, I got no other window.
Well, instead of it being Freaky Friday, it's Freaky Wednesday.
It's Freaky Wednesday.
Oh man, I had held some coffee. That wasn't good.
Also,
All right,
it's always one more thing. It's always nice to see all of you here, especially you, Matt Saxon.
Thank you. I am glad to be here every chance that I get.
So here's the real question, Matt Saxon. Is it turtle
Yes.
or sex wax you use?
It's just sex wax.
For those who don't know, I'm not making something naughty up. That's what you call wax you put on a surfboard.
Yes. I was confused by that when I first got to California, but I quickly learned.
Oh. Like I use turtle wax, which is for cars. Yeah, I don't get it. Why
These are
they're
boards.
doing different. But anyways, so today we got a topic called quantity of special integer cards over quality of card print. This is season 3, episode 43, Super Fast Tortoise on a Wednesday. And yes, we had some little minor hiccups at the beginning, but it sounds like we're doing good. We got the full roster. We got Rhino Blitz. How you doing, Rhino Blitz?
Peachy.
PJ. We got Hillbilly. How you doing, Hillbilly?
Be better after I can see a dang on doctor about my shoulder.
Yeah. Well, that'd be good to see a good doctor.
Been shuffling too many magic cards.
Probably.
Yeah, that's probably the cause of it. I wouldn't doubt it one bit.
It could be sleeping on your office chair.
That or drinking too much coffee.
If drinking too much coffee gave you arm problems, I'd have a dead arm already.
Fair enough.
I am noticed it. Well, I am older than you.
How you doing, Megan Full? How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. Almost like 30 days after Friday for my game to come out. So after that, I'll have a month left to wait unless it's delayed again. Which if they do, I'll have to find something else to stream if they delay it again.
Don't delay it. Don't delay it.
I hope they don't, because that's annoying. It happened twice so far.
What game?
It's a game I've been looking forward to. Zuma 11, Victory Road.
Ooh.
It's a soccer RPG, but it's still a very good game series.
Cool.
Right. Yeah, hope it comes through and not delayed anymore.
Really?
Oh, so
And how you doing, little Matt Saxon over there?
I am doing great. I am happy to be here. I'm getting a chance to play with my new equipment, my new camera and computer and so on. So trying to make the best of that.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, I get to play the new equipment and everything. That sounds good.
Cool.
it does.
Yeah. He's gonna be a professional streamer in no time.
You're gonna have to guide me along that road a lot.
All right. And Lone Wolf.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, and if you ever notice, Lone Wolf's a person who like interrupts everybody when they're talking. So
Yeah.
You got to have that one person that does that job, and I'm the guy for it.
that's right. That's
Person
right.
right after my own heart.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
All right. Well, kind of a slow start today. My brain is defogged because last night I accidentally downloaded a virus from trying to see if my computer was compatible for Windows 11 or needed an update or on a driver or something. So I had to factory reset my computer last night. So I got to put OBS together and everything. So it's like, no, that sucks.
Yeesh.
Luckily, my laptop has an internal drive built into it. So, like when I factory reset it, all my stuff was saved from being deleted and have to recreate things.
Yeah.
So now it's just a matter of finding, searching, and Legoing pieces together in OBS again.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyways, with that, my friends, let's get to that first part of the day where we do that thing.
Card of the day.
Card of the day. This particular artwork is the card of the day because it goes with the special MTG cards over quality print thing where like this is a good quality version of a card. Like it's not doesn't have any errors on it. The full art card, but it's bad design. Like, can you really read the text between the people? It says, whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may draw a card unless that player pays 1. It's Ristic Study, everybody. It's Ristic Study. And, man, they cared about this design more than they do the quality of the regular cards that get printed out. Even though,
True.
if anybody wants to send me a free Ristic Study, I won't say no.
I can see the YouTube channel.
The YouTube channel, yeah, he hasn't uploaded stuff in a while, but yes.
Yeah, he's good. It's still a good channel to watch.
Ristic Study is an excellent channel to watch. Yeah, but yeah, so the card of the day, Stay With Me, or Ristic Study, it's just to showcase the special art card that they have out and what kind of quality there is. Like, I think this is a perfect example because the quality is good, but the design philosophy here is kind of minute. It's kind of hidden in the bad text of how things look on the card. I mean, they have the artwork from the video game that people love, and they have it a way where it's harder to read the text. Maybe I'm just an old person, but
Well, my belief on these cards is they care more about the art than the actual card and what the card does.
right.
Because I love this art. I mean, this art looks great, but the words is what I'm having problems with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a very simple way to fix that would have been, without even disturbing the artwork, if they just put a box around the text and lightened the image where the box was. They would have put a little square in there. They could have just lightened it up, kept the integrity of the artwork, but would have made it a lot easier to read.
Right, right. Like a little translucent box there, or transparent box, one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I agree.
And they have done cards like that before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Old
Well, I
people
feel like
unite.
this is one of those cases where they get in a hurry, maybe, and they're maybe not spending the time that they could or maybe should on design.
Right.
It's easiest for us to say this or whatever because we're not there. We don't know what it is. But from the outside, it looks like a lot of times these things feel and seem rushed. So things are maybe shortcut, instead of taking the time to design things, Wiards needs their cash coming in.
Right. So you were saying that they were so preoccupied if they could that they didn't think if they should.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's a quote from Jurassic Park. But anyways, let's get to the picture of the day. Picture of the day is Magic the Gathering card quality over special treatment is what we need.
Yep.
That was a rough AI image of a Magic the Gathering card.
They did not do that card justice.
Right, but I kept it because it's all kind of wrinkled and paper and stuff like that. Try to make it
looks
look
like
rough.
a patch. I can see that being a patch on somebody's jacket. I think maybe I need that for my lab coat.
Yeah, I'm still trying to understand what the optone getting is.
The optimal tone getting, it means getting the optimal play.
Yeah, right, sure.
Okay, sure.
At least that's what I pulled from it, but hey.
To me, it just looks like a misspelled word.
I mean, like the O's capitalized, the T's capitalized, like they're two words put together to be one word but two definitions. And the getting spelled like a redneck word. Getting.
Yep.
Just say it's felt like a hillbilly word.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, AI still has a little ways to go yet.
Oh yeah. Way to go. Now, let's get done with that picture of the day, and let's get to the monologue of the day. Because I did write a monologue when I was writing down my frustrations after having to fix everything from last night. It is no joke or fun. The print quality of Magic the Gathering cards is struggling. As much quality and time is put into printing Magic the Gathering cards must be an arduous task. But the truth is, misprints, miscuts, and blotched cards still occur on MTG cards. The rate people are showing off these cards of bad printing is kind of ridiculous. Not to say Wizards isn't trying, but they don't feel like they are doing their best. It feels like they care more about special artwork for cards rather than card print quality overall. Where is the struggle on this topic applied in real life? Is card quality a tougher issue to take care of than we know? Like, is it tougher to take care of in real life than we understand for people who are outside the printing process? Or are the printing companies having a hard time keeping up? Like, are they printing too many cards? It's hard amount of time to keep up with the cards and whatnot. Or is the amount of care for these cards just calculated per X sheets? Like, do they look at like one sheet and say for 7 sheets, these cards look like they'll be good? No, let's talk about that. That was kind of in depth.
That was a mouthful.
Yeah.
Stuff we don't fully know everything about. But what we do know about is card quality or quantity. Now, I don't always have the time where I open up a pack and there's a bad card. But one thing I see a lot on Magic cards is adjustment issues where the card's off center a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I have a recent box of Concept Art or Dragonstorm rather that I just opened up about a month ago, and every card in the set, almost every card, was extra ink.
Extra ink.
Yeah, it was all through. I was hoping that I had a copy of it right here that I could show you, but the printing was slightly misaligned on the text of the card for the heading and everything.
All right.
So I had like a whole stack of cards that they were only dollar cards or whatever, but the cards I couldn't sell because they looked off. They looked as if I had printed them off off the printer, which I assure you I didn't. But between that and if you check out the latest video that I put up where I open up Spider-Man box, beautiful pristine box, fully sealed, factory sealed, open it up, and inside there is the thing is completely jammed. Somebody had crushed the insert. The paper insert was okay, but the cardboard in there was clearly jammed in there. So somebody either factory, so I'm assuming that it just got put in there, but if there was anybody that put those together, they just kind of jammed them in there and just sent it on its way because I figured it was, there's probably a certain amount of quality inconsistency that they're allowed.
Right.
And sadly, I got it. So what do I do with it? Do I complain about it? It's the box. So who cares in the Spider-Man case? But with the other stuff.
I know for a fact that if you can prove it came from the box and everything, Wizards of the Coast will replace that pack.
It wasn't the pack though, you know what I mean? It was the box. It was the outside trappings. So
right.
Yeah. What do you do?
You complain. You make YouTube videos about it. You post it all over Instagram. Shout out to the world.
Yep.
That's the path I'm taking.
Such a noble path.
But has anybody else pulled anything like that lately that's been off?
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I bought a booster pack of Spider-Man, and I had 8 booster packs straight in a stack in the box that were bent all the way down the packs.
Ooh, yeah,
And the outside of the box and the packaging looked completely untouched.
Right. Same thing here. So that's
my friend. He also got a box, right? Because I had bought 2 and given him 1.
Right.
He opens his pack right in front of me. I had mine the night before, but he opens his up right in front of me, and he had 9 packs like that.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Wizards, what are you doing here now? Back like it.
Well, yeah. So the tough question is like, what is the source of the problem that's causing?
Luckily, none of those cards in any of those booster packs were worth anything, really. But
right. Like, what's the source of the
catch-22,
problem?
isn't it?
Like, are they printing too many cards? Like with the way they're releasing sets this year, 7 sets this year. Is too much work on their hands? They're printing too much product. It's like people working 12-hour shifts, printing out cards, putting in packs and everything that they're struggling to keep up with the tiredness of people and taking the functional breaks, lunch breaks and stuff to get all the things put together. Like, are they struggling mentally to keep up to make sure the card quality is solid in all the packs? That's a good question. Because like with the Coast, they added an extra set this year, even though they took a set out from this year's lineup. there was supposed to be 8 sets this year. There's 7 sets this year. And this stuff gets printed like about a year and a half in advance usually. Like, are the printing companies having trouble keeping up with the product?
I think they are.
I think those delays and those switches probably the reason we're seeing, and again, probably because I have no actual factual data to back it up, but anecdotally, if you're having problems with Spider-Man, I'm having problems with Spider-Man. We know that set was buffed out and, added to at the last minute and so on. So it's probably a case where they got changes at the 11th hour and they just decided things were good enough to ship to meet their quotas.
Yeah, and that's an issue if you think you can just meet a quota without checking out the quality of cards. Because look, there's some fancy looking Spider-Man cards there. Fancy looking cards.
Yep.
And people care about the quality of the card. They like there are people who care about the artwork of the card that's displayable. People like to have it fit in the sleeve and not be illegal in a deck because the quality is bad, bent or something, marked. So this is an issue they got to think about. Plus, the people like the PSA grade and all that stuff. Because Matt Saxon down there has 200 PSA graded cards.
Yeah, I've got about 200 slabs here, just hidden. They're invisible. You can't see them. They're right here next to me.
Right. But seriously, though, the cards are an issue when it comes to printing. I opened up a Spider-Man pack, and one of the cards, not bad, is off center.
Yeah.
And that's just Spider-Man in general. And I only opened one pack. That's one pack out of hundreds of packs, right? And I didn't buy a box. I just bought a singular pack from Walmart.
Yeah, if people are buying boxes and people are buying bundles and you're buying packs, and there's quality issues in all of them because we're obviously in all different states or different places. We're not buying all from the same lot of cards. Right. There's clearly a lot of problems then.
Yep.
Right. One of the most misprinted things I do see is on rares, the little hollow stamp mark is always off center.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people always asking, is this worth money because it's a misprint? Well, not every misprint was worth money. Misprints used to be worth money because the quality of printing cards used to be a lot more fine-tuned back in the day. But nowadays, it feels like so much is getting printed, they're having a hard time keeping up with the product being made.
Well, that's the thing, too. It was rare. It was rare that you got a misprint, and that's what made it special. If half the Spider-Man set, and I'm hyperbole here, but if half the set is, misprints, suddenly it's not, there's no value in that.
Right. It kind of reminds me of this test scientists did a long time ago. The scientists got a spider and gave it some THC. They got a drop of liquid THC, put on over its mandibles and stuff, so it had to drink it. And the spider tried designing a web, and the web was just horribly designed, right? And, well, I think that's kind of what's happening with the printing factories that Wizards go through. Instead of THC, they're getting overwhelmed and tiredness rubbed all over their mandibles, and they're having a hard time keeping the print in line.
Yep. I mean, those printers, they gotta be running them 24/7. As much cards as they gotta print.
Mm-hmm. Pretty soon, Hasbro will probably start buying their own factories and printing their own cards to save money.
Yep.
That'd be a smart thing for any company to do, but then again, they probably couldn't print it enough. Even if they owned enough, just 1 or 2 factories, you'd have to print on 3 or 4 because I know they got factories all over the world and stuff. So,
oh yeah. Hold on. I just realized I spelled quantity wrong in the. Hold on. I need to go fix that. It's supposed to be quantity, not quantity.
I mean, they used to take good I mean, they used to care about the product back in the day, it seemed like. But nowadays, it don't seem like they care much about their property.
Right.
I seem like they're more focused on getting those universes beyond stuff and stuff to me.
Well, it's not even that. I mean, it's not even the universes beyond. It's all the sets that they're coming out with. They're coming out with them too fast. I mean, look at this next lineup. 4 sets. Not even. It's in the lineup. Ain't even a month apart.
Jeez.
1 month you got 1 set dropping. The following month you got another set dropping. That's happening 2 times next year. Now the other sets that they're dropping, they got a month in between. But these 4 sets, it's not even a month in between.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely cause some problems, and I bet it will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I looked it up to see where they're printed, and it looks like there's a couple of places. Belgium and the United States. Japan takes care of the Japanese language printing cards and stuff. But it's U.S. and Belgium where the majority of those are printed. So I would imagine it's those companies that are being overwhelmed by what Wizards is sending them. And while the company is the ones responsible for printing it, somebody had to sign off at it for Wizards as far as the card designs and stuff too. So,
Oh yeah. Like I remember watching a video about Pokemon cards getting printed in a factory, and every time they do a new sheet, they look at the sheet and someone inspects each individual card on the sheet, looking for errors to prove it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where's that Magic the Gathering? I mean, it feels like the print quality is not looked at as much as they're looking for selling you on the cards, because they know damn well that you will buy Magic cards if the quality is good or not, and you don't know if the quality is good or not because it's a mystery. It's a mystery, you know. It's a gamble. And maybe that's part of the allure nowadays. They're like, well, if someone gets a jank pack, they'll be surprised and want to keep it because it's now extra collectible because it's damaged.
Mm-hmm.
you know, there is a solution to this problem.
What?
Buy singles.
They're buy singles. That's right. You can find that at Tibalt's store in the description below.
There's a subtle plug there, but but really, it does come down to the idea that you know, bet on or buy what you can see. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah, buy what you can see. Indeed, buying product online is always risky. Like my son, one time bought me a Modern Horizons 3 booster box, and it got lost in the mail.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Did you get a confirmation number or anything in there? Did you have a recourse to get anything from it?
He did. I don't know what happened on site. I didn't buy it. He bought it. It was a birthday gift. So he ended up spending the extra money to get me another red box.
Wow.
So I got 1 box, but he paid for 2 boxes. I don't know if he ever got reimbursed.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
Right. It was an Amazon order. So buying product online is always iffy. Buying singles is usually pretty good, especially when you buy it from like a reseller or a store owner on TCG Player or something like that.
Yeah, TCG Player is pretty good about following that up, and they have pretty strong policies that protect both the buyer and the seller.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Look at Rhino. He's doodling something.
Yes, I was.
But you're talking about a TCG Player. I don't think I know anybody on TCG Player.
Oh, I think we know someone on.
There might be somebody that's on there.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, so yeah, the quality needs to be better, and we need to hold Wizards accountable. And like honestly, if someone opens up like some jank product for Magic the Gathering, You know, they're like the whole community should be like, let's slow down on buying this product instead of incentivizing Wizards of the Coast to do more product like that. I mean, if a kid steals a cookie from the cookie jar, eats the cookie, and is punished by giving them another cookie, are they going to learn their lesson?
Nope.
Nope.
I would. Get more trouble so I get another cookie.
It only work if you give them several cookies and they get a stomach ache.
Right. Well,
Hey.
well, it reminds me of what parents used to do back in the day, and I don't know why they did this, but if they caught their kids smoking a cigarette, they'd buy them a pack of cigarettes and make them smoke the whole pack of cigarettes to teach them a lesson.
It reminds me of that one episode of what's that show? King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Which they're coming out with them up all grown up in the years later.
Yeah, well, that's already out. I think they're working on season 2, I believe.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
cool.
so.
Well, whatever season is next.
Yeah, season 2 should be coming out pretty soon.
Well, yeah.
I haven't
So,
seen it.
so Wizards need a learning point. They need a learning point where they need to learn to focus on their product. Like, no, let's not like as much product as you see on people showing this on social media doesn't mean that's the overall consensus, because I don't see a lot of people complaining. And usually when I buy cards, singles or whatever, they're in good condition, you know. So I don't know how much it is, but the truth is we don't know what's going on in the background. You know, like legitimately, people are working a life wage at these factories. And we don't know their condition. We don't know their workload, and especially in different countries. We don't know their work ethics, like what demands they get to. Because like maybe their 12-hour days are a lot different than ours. Maybe they're smaller. Maybe they're more. Maybe the stress level is higher. Who knows?
All right.
Who knows?
I at least know in Japan, because I follow a lot of Japan stuff, that Japan working hours are very stressful.
Right.
So once Japanese product doesn't do that well.
You know.
'Cause I
So,
know they have like a really rigid, strict work ethic, and you have to show up on time every time, and it's just a mess. But
it can be.
I
But
just did
either-
some really quick checking. Sorry. I just did a little bit of checking really quick to see what the process is. If you do get those, if you do get some missing stuff or duplicates or rares or anything that's off, Wizards at least does have a product replacement form that you can fill out and you can follow up with. So it's important to keep all of the packaging. You mentioned something earlier, which I thought was interesting. And so I think it's a good idea, maybe even if you're not doing content, even if you're not necessarily a content creator, to maybe open packs and take videos while you do it. That
Right.
seems like an extra step that you shouldn't have to do for sure. But it wouldn't be a bad idea if you suspect, like I said, in the future. I don't plan on getting any more Spider-Man stuff, but I know that if I did in the future, I would absolutely open it up on camera or, recording it myself, even if I was just doing it personally, just so I had a record of it. But they always tell you to be sure to keep the packaging and stuff. And so I think that's probably the best thing we can do is follow through on it and stuff instead of just complaining about it and moving on. You need to let them know. And if enough people are making their voices heard, maybe that will be the thing to get things changed.
Yeah, I know it works because this pre-release kit did not come with a pre-release card. It came with a foil in the pack, but it wasn't date time stamp. And I sent them the barcode. I sent them all the cards in the pack and stuff, the packs that I had listed and stuff, and was able to get a pre-release, not a pre-release box, but like the pre-release pack with the card in it. I got that, and they were nice enough to send an Innistrad remastered pack with it.
Nice. I was going to ask you how they were about following up on it. Did they do it in a pretty timely manner, or did you wait a long time for it?
Well, the process was pretty timely manner. They got everything fixed in a timely manner. The wait for the product was long. Yeah, because they tell you they're experiencing a little more
Higher volume.
Yeah, like quality product volume and stuff. They'll tell you straight up. There's like an overload of like people sending in complaints and stuff that they're taking care of, but they're usually pretty fast at working through the process. It's actually getting the stuff mailed off to you that takes a while.
Right.
Gotcha.
But it's worth it in the end. Like it's worth it if you follow through. It's worth it if you can have a stable address to be mailed to and everything.
Well, I know you've got roughly 2 months to do that. If you have any complaints or if you have anything that that needs to be addressed like that, you've got like 60 days or whatever to contact them to let them know.
Yeah. Yep. And look, Wizards of the Coast will replace your product if you have valid proof. And trust me, there's sticklers on valid proof. They don't want to be taken advantage of.
All right. Which that makes sense.
So that's why I have it in a video. And that's one of the things that got me on them is I told them I have a video of me opening the product. And then, yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah. Wizards of the Coast will replace bad quality product if there is proof.
Are missing in your case.
Yeah. You know, that's why I sent them the UPC codes because they could look up the product in their factories and look at what was supposed to be in the pack and what was in the pack.
Yeah.
Like I got a foil card in my promo pack, but I didn't get a promo in my promo pack. And the first night I didn't realize it because the card was foil. It was the Red Blue Siege from Tarkir. But when I looked at it later, it had no stamp on it. No stamp. No daytime stamp or whatever they have on it. It's not daytime stamp anymore, but yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, get your cards replaced. Like legitimately, like what the ball said, if you film your pack openings, even for just to do it for fun, or for a content creator, you can send that in their emails. So you can send them a link to the web. You can send a link to YouTube. You can send them pictures. They want pictures. They want pictures. I tell you what, they want pictures. You know, and they'll ask you for a picture of your ID, I think, if I remember correctly, and a handwritten letter taken picture of the whole problem.
Right.
I mean, that's the process they went through for me. So they're gonna make you prove who you are. So you're not just scanning them. You're not a robot.
Well, after the second or third time you send something in, they may get suspicious also. But I mean, if you're a content creator, a successful one, not like me. If you're a successful one and you're buying enough of this product and stuff, you might have a few issues or whatever. But I'm sure that's one of the reasons. But I have to say, for all of the large complaints we might have about Wizards of the Coast and so on, their customer service, anytime that I've contacted them, because I used to have to contact them on a pretty regular basis about arena stuff.
Right.
They've been pretty good about following through and meeting my needs, whatever they were. So they do have pretty high, where other things might be slipping. So far, their customer service hasn't been.
Right.
Well, I don't think Wizards is intentionally making bad product here.
No.
That's why the question is how the factory's having a hard time keeping up. Like
they're good at making bad
printing
decisions, not necessarily bad products.
Right.
Because
I think the printing demand must be huge.
Pretty high up there.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta think they got that card game, and they got some other card games, which I think this one was only in their Japanese factory. They could be printing it over here in the U.S. factory, but the Duel Master card game,
Duel Master,
which they also own. But I think that's only in the Japan's factory that they got. It's only Japan only, but they could be using some U.S. factories for that too. So they got like 2 card games you gotta manage, maybe more. I don't know. I haven't kept up with all their card games that WotC is doing.
Right, and how do you manage like 3 factories as one company? That's another question. Like, how do they manage the quality on their products? Like, they must be sending someone out there as much as possible to do a quality check on what they can, but
Yeah, but it's got to be a handful. It's got to be daunting. It's got to be daunting.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be daunting.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's just daunting to run a little store itself compared to running a whole business. Like, it's like people ask me what I have for trades, and I'm like, I don't know.
It can be overwhelming for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know all the cards, and like if someone like I'm pretty sure the people who check the cards in the lineup don't know exactly what the cards are all supposed to look like and be like. So I'm just surprised there's not like a misprinted word on these cards all the time. Like if you remember when they did the Monarch and the first Monarch token had a misprint of a word missing from the card.
Ooh, yikes.
Yeah. So then and you gotta assume that these people who are running these factories are top educated, right? Because they're not gonna just have some regular Joe Blow running this factory. They're gonna have someone who's top educated, but someone who's top educated doesn't mean they understand English 100%. Because the Japanese factory does print English cards as well. They do Japanese printing cards, but they do English cards too. And when they're in the U.S. because the Japanese printed cards, when you open a pack, they're rares up front instead of in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that for a fact because I've had a Japanese box before.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of like I don't understand the method behind the Japanese packs. I mean, the rare up front just like takes away the rest of the pack when you want to build up the suspense.
I mean, like the Pokemon cards packs, which I helped my brother open up. They have like the really rare cards, like not the very back, but like in like the third back, like it'd be like you open your cards and you get to like the rare card, and there'll be like 2 more cards at the back.
Oh yeah, rare cards.
The
I don't really
packs I
get it
like the
either.
most are the two when you get 2 or 3 rares in the pack.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love multiple rare packs. That's why play boosters are a good thing for me. Like I love the play boosters. The idea of having the ability to open multiple packs. I remember when it was a mistake to do that because I remember getting a Future Sight pack or not Future Sight, a Planetary Chaos pack and pulling 2 Damnations out of the same booster pack.
Ooh.
And
You
none of them were
don't
foiled.
need those. You
That
don't
was a
need
long
2 of
time.
those.
Yeah,
I need
but
all.
that's T-Bot. That's T-Bot's type of thing.
Exactly. You need to send those over here. You don't use enough board wipes.
Dude, that was in like 2007 or something. I don't have those
It's
cards
easy to get
anymore.
your time machine.
Go
Your
way back
super
machine.
fast time machine.
Right,
I'm sure they're laying around here somewhere.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty cool. Back in the day when they played around with the special sheet, because if you remember, Time Sprout block had the Time Sprout cards in them, and that was cool.
Yep.
But I just hope the quantity of the special MTG cards kind of slows down a bit, so we can have a quality reassurance go on. We want quality card stock to come back. Like I don't think foils are pringling as bad as they used to, so I think they did a good job there so far. That's why I haven't really mentioned foils, but they have been doing a lot of special art cards, special frame cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Booster packs, and like hell, I've seen someone show a picture of bad secret lair cards come to them, and those are print to demand.
Oh,
boy.
yeah, that's unexcusable.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real.
yeah.
Especially since that is coming directly from Wizards and stuff. At least that's where you're ordering them from, and you're absolutely paying a premium for those cards.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But I've only seen like one picture of a bad printing from Secret Lair.
Yeah.
I don't know how often that happens in Secret Lair compared to like regular booster packs and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're paying a premium for that thing. So yeah, it's
Yeah. You got any thoughts about any of this, Lone Wolf?
My personal opinion, I don't know if a lot of people agree with, but I think my main thing is if they slowed down. Like I like the extra arts and everything, I really do, but I think if they'd slow down on trying to make so many different arts and styles of cards, and they focus more, like you said, on the quality of the product, I think they'd be better off.
Yeah, I agree with you there. If they slowed down on the products and focused on the quality of card printing, that'd be really good.
Because
I mean,
me personally, I think the special arts, like that Ristic study and stuff, that should be a special thing.
Right.
That shouldn't. And like I said, I feel like some of that's just rushed, and that's why we're seeing. I've seen so many mistakes in cards probably in the past week, from friends cracking packs to online and everything, that I think they really should slow down just a little bit.
I think it's going to take something like this, though, a big rash or a big run of these products to be incorrect before they actually do start to slow down, because they don't have a reason yet to stop until they're actually making a mistake. It seems.
My dinner bell just rung. Hey, we'll get me some food.
okay.
Someone's Facebook Messenger popped off. So must be Facebook. All right. Anyways, no, it's pretty cool to talk about this. If I wasn't too tired after last night's issue, I'd be more enraged about this topic, more crazy about this topic, because I really do want to know why there are so many issues with the printing quality. When they have a bunch of educated people doing the job.
I think there's other things that's also interfering with this. Not only the car quality and everything, but here I go again. All the sets that are dropping. Too many sets, and with too many sets, they are rushing from one set to the next set to the next set to the next set. And when they're doing that, that reduces the quality of the product, because they have to hurry up and jump onto that next set and the next sets. Yeah, I believe that also interferes with the quality.
Well, and that's not even including the times the machine might break down. And they have to take time to fix it. Then they have to catch up on the print quality, print numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah, they take so long designing these cards, but when it comes to printing them out, they seem to go a little too fast in releasing them.
Right. A little too fast.
Also, I've worked in a photo lab before myself that included printing presses. And I know that once a problem starts, it can start very small and then spiral very quickly, or maybe it goes unnoticed and the print run is already there. You may have done 1,000 items or whatever, but suddenly it becomes a chore where you balance off between, like, is it worth it to reprint all of these, or do we ship substandard product knowing that there's going to be a problem? And that's where the bean counters come in, and you try to decide, balance it off, like, okay, is it worth trying to fix this, or do we just wait for the few people that are going to complain about it and send it back? So that can be a challenge. Like you said, just resetting the machines and printing things over, if you have to go back and do anything, that's going to mess up your timetable. So, I mean, there's a lot of moving parts here, and any one part could cause a cascade or a failure through everything else.
That's right. And all the people that have to take a break while it gets fixed, they're on the clock. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, my friends, with that, we got to get here.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MP43, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MP43 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Whoa! Look at you. Look at you. We got everybody here.
Nope.
Line them up. We're going to get one person starting this off. A person of noble blood. Someone who's risen from the kings and queens of ancient and old. Someone who's has the disease known as werewolf syndrome.
Oh, I thought you was talking about me.
We're going to start with the lone wolf.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for having me on. Don't forget to check out Tabalt and Rhino Blitz, and then if Mugenfold can, when he starts streaming his game, check them out, and let's get Hillbilly and Tortoise up to 1,500 subscribers.
All right. With that, we're going to roll over to Mugenfold, say whatever he wants to say.
Hey, everybody! It's should be like 33 or 32 days away till I stream my game, and I'll be enjoying that. Have fun coming over and seeing me when you can.
That sounds good. Sounds good. Let's get to Tabalt.
Thank you, as always, for having me. And where you can find me, if you're looking for me outside of the morning show, you can find me at darkritual.site. There you go. Man, that's a sexy image there. Looks like Biden there looking over my shoulder, maybe. I don't know. Anyhow, darkritual.site is where all of my various things come together. I have a blog there. I have a TCG player store. I have the Arcane Nexus, where you can plug in your favorite Magic card to see what it would pair with. All that stuff. You go to darkritual.site. You can also follow me on Instagram and see what's going on there. So, and of course, YouTube. I have a YouTube channel.
What?
So, yeah. You can actually find me here on YouTube, which is kind of awesome. So
that's how I find you.
I'm right behind you guys. Well, I'm far behind you guys. So let's get me up to 1,000, 1,500. Don't even worry about that. Let's give me to 1,000 at this point. That's what I'm looking for.
Let's get them to 1,000 subscribers. Whoa. That we got Rhino Blitz.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me on today. I'm Rhino Blitz. I'm a streamer in training. Training. I got wheels. Anyways, you can find me on YouTube and Twitch, the real Rhino Blitz. And I'll also be on Twitter if you want to get through to contact. I'll be launching my official launch in January with the launch of Lauren Eclipse, and we'll be doing a live draft. Also, there's plenty of demo content up for grabs to watch and check out if you come and give me a subscribe. Thanks for having me.
All right. Yeah. Now let's get to Hillbilly. All right, we're done. No, I'm kidding.
Hey everybody, 2:00 this afternoon. I'm going to try to do a stream. I'm not sure if I will be able to or not, because I am dealing with a pinched nerve in my shoulder, and oh man, is it hurting. But anyway, I'm gonna if my shoulder is willing, I'm gonna do a stream at 2:00 this afternoon. Play some more Arena, and I'm gonna try to come up with a new deck for this afternoon. And that's all I got planned for today.
Well, let's hope it works out for you. Everybody, it's Super Fast Tortoise. Wait, hold on. Can I fix that right here? No. Wait, no, maybe I fix that right here. Hold on a second. Trying to fix something. Boop. There we go. I didn't realize I was backwards this whole time. All right. Well, now it's fixed. But anyways, everybody is Super Fast Tortoise. Last night I had an issue with the computer where I had to factory reset my laptop and everything. So my plan is to play some game tonight. Probably Jurassic World Evolution 2. But that depends if I can get my OBS setup done in time. Ooh. Well, I should be able to do it. I think so. But so keep an eye on that. If you haven't, hit that like button. If you need to, hit that subscribe button, that bell for notification. Let's get to it. So you know I go live. But I want to remind you that you're awesome and you're amazing. I want to thank you for being here, everybody. Rhino, Hillbilly, Meaningful, Michael. That's right. Message time. Everybody in chat, thank you for being here. I want to remind you that you're awesome, you're amazing, you're loved. Someone's thinking about you. And if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else today, because you might be the change you need today. And with that, I want to thank my channel members and subscribers for growing the channel the way you do. Let's get to that outro stuff. Outro stuff. Oops, mouse. Where is it? All right. Here we go. I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show.